And back here at the MACJC State Tournament, now joining us, East Mississippi head coach Billy Begley. Coach, you pick up another quality win. This is a postseason win, another one in the belt for your Lion program. Your thoughts?
Our guys executed down the stretch. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game. East Central, they play so hard. They guard you so well. They're so well coached. They're so disciplined that we knew we had to execute. And our guys did that. When it mattered most, our guys stepped up, executed, and made shots.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this afternoon's game as East Mississippi picks up the victory. They advance to round 2 of the state tournament. And your basketball squad, let's talk about, let's start with your depth. How do you feel about the depth here?
Well, we got good depth. We bring in, Dante Powers, the freshman. I thought he played really well coming in. I thought Malik Harper came in, stepped up, made big plays when we needed him to. The big thing with Malik is that we try to just get him to slow down a little bit because he tries to do a little too much. But he played really well. Noel Jones came in, gave us great energy. And, I feel comfortable playing 10 guys. I know I only played 8 tonight, but I feel comfortable playing 10, 11 guys at any given night.
Yeah. This is your 4th year now as the head man at East Mississippi. You're in the saddle now. This program is now off pretty good in a direction under your leadership.
It is, and it's with the players. I mean, your program, it's all about the players. And I got good kids, got really good kids that you want to represent your program. Kids that, if you took basketball out of the equation, would be kids that I'd want to be around. And that's where it starts. You got high character kids who represent your program, and that translates on the court.
What's the chemistry like with this team?
Very good. Our guys in practice, they're very competitive. They get after one another. I can't say that there haven't been some brush-ups in practice and stuff, but that's what you want. You want competitive because once we leave the court, it's over. This team, if you see one of them, you're going to see 5 or 6 of them. When they go get a haircut, when one guy gets a haircut, 5 or 6 guys go get a haircut. That's the chemistry, the bond that they have. And I think it attributes to scuba a little bit. You have to, there's nothing in scuba. There's not much to do. So you better bond with your teammates, and that's what they've done.
Boy, this team is battle-tested. You've picked up some gritty victories down the stretch here in February.
We have, and I attribute that to our early season scheduling. We went and played at Vincennes. We played John Logan at Vincennes. We played 2 of the top 5 teams in the country on the road. And then we went to Shelton State and played them, and that's why we did that. We played South Plains in October. We put that schedule early in the beginning in order to prepare us for moments like this and for this part of the season, and our guys have seen and have played against the best teams in the country, so they feel like hey, we didn't come out on the winning side on those, but we gained so much out of those games that they brought a lot of confidence back with them.
How healthy are you at this stage?
Nobody's healthy right now. I got some guys that are banged up, and that's why we gotta our practices the last couple of weeks have just been just kind of going on. We really don't you just kind of try to cover some things, clean some things up, but that's it. Because this time of year, every championship team, the biggest thing that they are is that they're healthy. So, or they're as healthy as they can be. Are we 100%? No. I have some guys that need to get some rest, and I have some guys that need to get in the treatment room, but they'll be ready to go tomorrow. I promise you that.
And how do you play your hand now? Of course, you're into the Region 23 tournament next week. Looking ahead through this tournament, how do you play your kids? Do you watch minutes? What do you do?
No, our guys want to win, and you always look and say, hey, well, we got the region tournament next week. I don't want to extend it too much, but at the end of the day, our guys want to win. Like this is a big deal. It's never been done in school history. Men's basketball team won the state championship, and that's what's on their mind. We'll worry about the region tournament next week. They want to win. They want to walk away state champions, and when they want to do that, I say let's go get it.
Billy, thanks.
Thank you.
That's Billy Begley, head men's basketball coach for East Mississippi Community College. This post-game report powered by...
Well, good evening, everybody. It is the semifinals here in Ellisville, Mississippi. Good to have you on this Wednesday afternoon as small match still tip-off. Billy Begley and his Lions coming in looking for a victory against the number 15th ranked nationally Pole River Community College Wildcats. Head coach Chris Oney battling against Billy Begley. Let's go back to last year at Northwest. Pole River got the state championship. Pole River was a team that eliminated Billy Begley in the quarterfinals last year. And then Pole River this year eliminated Holmes, who was runners-up last year in the state championship. It's going to be a dandy one. I think this is going to probably be one of the best matchups you're going to see for this 3 p.m. Let's take a look at the starting lineups real quick for East. For Bull River, number 0, Kelvin Allen, freshman guard out of Olive Branch. Number 2, Cedric Brim, a guard sophomore out of Tupelo, Mississippi. Number 5, Jerez Porter out of Jackson, Mississippi. And number 11, Brandon Rochelle, 226-6 sophomore. Number 20, Christopher Agbo, a center sophomore, 6'8", 265. This guy has some size on him at a junior college level. For East Mississippi, number 2, Dwayne Cox. Number 3, McKeedrick Bell. Number 4, Robert Davis Jr., who struggled all last game last time against against East East Central, that is. Correction, I'm getting these things fumbled there. So East Central, Robert Davis Jr. went 1 for 7 from the field, hit a big 3 late there in the second. Gave the Lions a spark, and Lions captured a victory, and that's why they're here today. Number 14, Terriante Thomas. Number 22, the big man, Darius Agnew, 6'8", 225. It's Lions versus Wildcats in this 3 p.m. semifinals tip-off here this afternoon. Good evening, Austin Buchanan, and we are set for the first half of basketball. It's win or go home. The winner will go proceed to the state championship. Tip-off's underway. It's going to be Wildcats basketball to start it off here in the first half. Good to have you on board on this Wednesday afternoon. Wildcats have it. And swing around right to left. Up top's Brandon LaShaw. 3, fires off the mark, no good. Loose ball, and falls in the hands of the big guy, Agbo. He'll kick out to Rochelle, and we're going to pass it around. Fires back inside, Bullets. And there's going to be a foul called inside the paint on East Mississippi. First foul comes against McKeedrick Bell here this afternoon. 30 seconds in, Bull River with the basketball, making the inbound. Underneath their own goal, kicks up top to Kelvin Allen. Allen swings left side, back to Allen, works it right. Over to Porter. Porter inside. A whistle's going to be called on East Mississippi. We're going to call a foul on Terriante Thomas. The first offensive possession results into 2 fouls against East Mississippi. Wildcats will get it once again. Still scoreless. Pass around, 3 ball, fires up and away, in and out. Missed by Kelvin Allen, rebounded, going back. Here comes East Mississippi, first offensive possession. Terriante Thomas, the ball handler. He's going to swing over to Darius Agnew, left side. McKeedrick Bell, right, looks down, right wing. Thomas now looking, wait for the play to develop. Thomas going to take it, baseline low. He gets cut off, pulled back out, draws again, kicks out. 3, Agnew off the mark, no good. Good shot by Darius Agnew, unable to get it to fall, and going back the other way for the Wildcats. We're going to push it up court, no time to spare. Brown back up top. Out to Kelvin Allen. Swings, top of the key to Porter. Left side to Brim Jr. They're going to work it beyond the arc. Bull River loves to shoot threes. It can be very effective, given the opportunity. Brim crossover, kicks, 3 ball, fires off the mark, no good. Going back the other way, rebounded Darius Agnew. Outlet pass to Terriante Thomas. Thomas with the basketball. Agnew going to go inside, up and away, and a foul called. East Mississippi will go to the line to shoot 2. Good drive there by Darius Agnew to draw the foul. And if you want anyone in foul trouble, this could be number 20 for the Wildcats, Christopher Agbo. 6'8" in height, weighing at 265. Solid. First free throws off the mark, no good. One more coming for Darius Agnew. As we are only about 2 minutes into the first half of basketball action. Agnew, second shot's up and away, good. East Mississippi takes the 1-0 lead. Lions on top. Here comes the Wildcats looking to answer. Still scoreless. Third possession offensively. Up top to Brim. Right side, they're going to pass the ball. Good ball movement by the Wildcats. Over to Brim. Brim going to work against Dwayne Cox. Offensive foul. Push off on Cedric Brim. And it's going to go back the other way. Lions will get possession. Both teams each with 2 fouls apiece. 18 minutes left to go until intermission. Only minutes into the first half. Here comes Davis. Now the ball handler to his left. Terriante Thomas to the right. McKeedrick Bell. Deep right corner. Bell's going to run the baseline. Thomas going to roll around. Right side. Dish down low. Terriante Thomas pulls up the jumper. 17-footer up and away off the mark. Short. And Dwayne Cox with the rebound. Lions with the basketball. Cox has it. We're going to swing around to Davis. Davis top of the key. Davis can get over. Crossover, Davis floater inside, short, rebounded back the other way. Here comes the Wildcats in transaction. Allen with the drive and the finish. Coast to coast, Wildcats gained a 2-1 lead. 17-18 left to go in the first half. Thomas now with it. Thomas finds a screen off of Agnew and Bell, double screen. Kicks over, Bell thinking about it. Cox left side, going to feed inside. Darius Agnew gives him the good lob, up and away, fouled. He'll go to the line. Darius Agnew will go back to the line. He hit 1 for 2 moments ago. That put the first point on the board for the Lions. 17:02 standstill. Agnew back at the line to shoot 2. Shots up, good. Tied ball game. Free throws up and away. Second one's no good. Agnew 2 for 4 from free throws. 2-2. East Mississippi tied up with the Wildcats of Pole River. Cedric Brim Jr. will dish the pass deep down low. 3 fires up and away. 3 balls good. Number 11, that's Brandon LaSalle. Gives the Wildcats a 5-2 lead. Here comes Robert Davis Jr. Man-man defense for the Wildcats. Wayne Cox back to Darius Agnew. Agnew's going to drive. Spin move up and away. And a travel called on Darius Agnew. Two-5 Wildcats back the other way. Big 3 ball. Last time down the court by Brendan Rochelle. See what the Wildcats can do here. See if the Lions put a stop. You get a bucket on the other end. They're going to pass around. Cedric Brim, 3 fires up and away. No good. Hits the top of the backboard. And that's an automatic out of bounds. Turnover, Lions basketball. Also Buchanan courtside on this Wednesday afternoon. It's always a privilege to have you on board. Cox in trouble, kicks back out to Davis. Davis, top of the arc, to the left. Terriante Thomas going to get back right. Dwayne Cox with it. Cox. Darius Agnew swings to Davis. Davis for 3, fires up and away. Good! Davis! Robert Davis Jr. answers with a 3. Davis coming out, trying to redeem himself from last night. Not the best of offensive performance for Davis this season. Shots up and away, no good. Rebounded McKeedrick Bell. Foul called once again, number 20, Christopher Agbo. Agbo will come out. Checking into the ball game will be number 23. That's Kirk Parker. Tied ball game, Lions with the basketball. Going left to right. Lions in the gray jerseys, red numbers. Wildcats of Pole River in the maroon jerseys, yellow numbers. Davis, down low, Terriante Thomas. Thomas loses off the dribble, he recovers. No kick back out, nearly a costly turnover. Last thing you want to do is give the Wildcats a fast break opportunity. Darius Agnew tries to dish inside. The ball is taken away, going back for the Wildcats. Jonas James the third now at the guard spot. 14:51 left to play here in the first half. Here in the semifinals. The winner will advance to the state championship. They'll play tomorrow night, 7:30. 3 off the mark and a foul call. Going to be a foul call against number 4, Robert Davis Jr. And I will bring in a substitution. Malik Harper, McKeedrick Bell and Terriante Thomas will come out. Malik Harper would check in along with Dante Powers. Wildcats will fire back in the hands of Jonas James III. Going to swing around, going to go baseline low, kicks back out. Deep 2, good. Jonas James III answers with a 2 for the Wildcats. East Mississippi with it, 14-18 left to go here until halftime. Dante Powers going to drive up and away, ties it up, takes it all by himself. A one-man show, Dante Powers answers. Back tie, 7-7, 14:05 left to go in the first half. Jonas James got his name called. Swing around right side. Shots up and away, good. Number 13, Eric Gordon Jr. 9-7, both teams battling it out here. We give her Malik Harper. Harper jump shot up and away, good! Malik Harper answers. Inside the paint of the high post. Tied back up, 9-9. 13-28. Eric Gordon Jr., I like how each team's contesting each other. 3-ball deflected off of Darius Agnew. Blocked again. Lions recover. Falls in the hands of Dwayne Cox, and here comes Davis. Davis gives over the left side. Dante Powers. Powers came off the bench, penetrated right side of the rim and answered. Inside, Darius Agnew. Kicks back out, Dwayne Cox. Cox going to drive up and away. Foul called, and he'll go to the line. Dwayne Cox does what he does best and loves what he does. Loves to run that baseline, pull up the floaters. He's hacked on that one. Lions have a chance to take the lead. 12:52 at a standstill here in the first half of the semifinals of 2019 MACJC Basketball State Tournament. First one's up and away. Cox knocks it down. Lions gain the 1-point lead. So it was East Mississippi last night, or yesterday, defeating East Central. First time they beat that team this season. Lands them the spot here in the semifinals. Second one's up, no good. Too much on it. 1-point lead in favor of East Mississippi. Wildcats back the other way. Jonas James. James swings around over to Thornton. Thornton is going to work beyond the 3-point territory. And the bounce pass. Low. Outside. Trey. Wildcats going to run the baseline. Out of bounds. Lions basketball. Here comes the Wildcats. They're going to try to bring a full court press here. Trying to force a turnover. They get the ball inside to Dante Powers. A man-to-man full court press. Powers going to bring it down. He's guarded by Eric Thornton Jr. Powers crosses the 10-second line. Over Darius Agnew. Agnew missed the dunk. Going back the other way. Wow. Shots up and away. Foul called is Malik Harper. That may be a good foul there. Came up from behind as Brandon Rochelle was taking it coast to coast. Off of the miss by Darius Agnew. Harper draws the foul, and Brandon Rochelle will go to the line. 12:09 now at the stop. First one's up and away, no good. One more coming, 12:09. Second one's good. 10-10, it's tied up. Wildcats Lions. Lions back the other way, left side. Robert Davis Jr. gives into the hands of the guard, Dante Powers. Powers going to wait for his offense to get set up underneath. Lions looking inside. Davis over to Powers. Powers going to bounce pass. Right block. Darius Agnew's going to go to work. Using that pivot foot. Turnaround. Shots up. Good. Darius Agnew for 2 off the glass. Darius Agnew has came to Ellisville ready to play. We've seen him dominate last night in the quarterfinals, and he's doing the same this afternoon. 12-10. Wildcats kick out 3 ball. Fires up. Off the mark. Foul called from behind. And Malik Harper draws the contact, and now will send the Wildcats back to the line. Eric Thornton Jr. would check in. Both teams each with 5 fouls apiece, so we're not even midway through the first half. Wildcats convert the first free throw. 1 more coming for Eric Thornton Jr. A few substitutions being made by head coach Chris Oney for the Pole River Wildcats. Thornton's second one's up. Good tie ball game here in Ellisville, the hosting school for the MACJC state tournament. Out of bounds. Off the fingertips of Thornton. So Noel Jones checks in. He'll make the inbound. Jerion Young also in the ball game for Billy Begley. Dante Powers gets across the half-court line. Skip pass. Davis out. 3. Fires. Good! Noel Jones knocks down the big triple. Noel Jones off the bench and already answered with a 3-point tray. And when he gets heated, does he get heated? Last person, if you're Chris Oney and the Wildcats, you want to see it get heated in 3-point land. Shots up and away, no good, deflected. Falls back in the hands of the Wildcats. They kick back out, 5 on the shot clock. Have to get something off. Kicks out, deep 2, fires, short, rebounded by Davis. Back the other way for the Lions. Davis gives over to Powers. Biggest lead can come with a basket here. 15-12, Lions with possession. 3, fires up and away, off the mark. Kick out is McKeedrick Bow, tries to get his back out to his teammate on deflection. Nearly taken away by Davis. Penetrate up and away, short. Second chance opportunity, still no good, and a foul's going to be called on the Lions as the Wildcats trying to work it inside. Foul called on McKeedrick Bell. That will send the Wildcats back to the line. Eric Thornton, the sophomore guard, 6'3", 175 out of Canton, Mississippi. 10:08, now at a pause, and here comes 2 free throws for the Wildcats. They convert. First one's good. One more coming. They can cut it this deficit by 1 with a free throw here by Thornton. Second one's up. Good. Knocks it down. 1-point lead in favor of East Mississippi. 10:08 left to go. 15-14. Lions, the home team in the state tournament. Number 1 North Division team as they got the North Division championship. Lions across center court line. Dante Powers with the basketball. Kicks out to Davis. Davis looking good to work. Hands off Dante Powers. Swings right side. Jerion Young trying to get inside of Agnew. Can't find anything. He's going to kick back out right side. Agnew. 3, 2, 1. Shots up and away. No good. Foul called on Young. Loose ball foul. It's over the back. And that's going to be called on East Mississippi. Now we'll put the Wildcats in bonus territory with still a lot of time left to go in the first half. Chris Arney will send Kelvin Allen to the line, the freshman 6'1" out of Olive Branch, Mississippi, alumni Olive Branch High School. 1-1 if he missed, fly ball. If he makes it, he gets the second one. First one's up and away, short, no good. Rebound to Terriante Thomas. Still 1 point lead for East Mississippi against 15 national ranked Fall River Wildcats. Noah Jones, top of the arc, swings around to Davis. Davis left side, gonna find the screen. Darius Agnew's gonna drive. Davis up and away, good! Robert Davis Jr. gets the lay-in off the screen. Back to a 3-point lead in favor of East Mississippi. Deep inside, bounce pass up and away, and the easy one off the left block from Parker. Lions off to a good start. Here comes Dante Powers. He's going to be at the guard position. Dwayne Cox getting ready to check in on the next end ball. Finds the screen. Darius Agnew going to go up inside. Reverse lay and good! Dante Powers. Here comes the Wildcats now. Trying to answer back. East Mississippi looking for a stop in a bucket. Biggest lead's been 3. Both teams have seen the 3-point advantage. Shots up and away, no good. Rebounded by Darius Agnew, out of bounds. It's going to be Lions basketball. Billy Bagley on the sideline for East Mississippi, asking the ref about the push-off there that he's seen on the shot. Lions will not pay any penalty on the missed call. They come away with the rebound. Or actually, they get off the turnover on the out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Here comes Dante Powers now. Powers going to send up his teammates in offense. See what they can get going here. Dwayne Cox going to run down deep. Right side, swings around to the left. Cox has it. Off the bounce pass. Cox going to drive up and away. Offensive charge call on Dwayne Cox. So the same identical thing happened on the other end, and did not get the call, but they called on Dwayne Cox there on that offense possession against the Lions. 3, fires, short, baskets up, offense rebound, Kirk Parker. Wildcats down by 1. The Lions going to make the inbound. Dante Powers. Here comes East Mississippi, left to right. He's going to cross the center logo. Go right side, finds the screen, decides not to use it. Darius Agnew, top of the arc. Agnew thinking about taking a 3. He's going to go to work. Up and away. An offensive foul called on number 23 against the Wildcats. So it was called against Kirk Parker. I thought against Darius Agnew there for a moment. Lions basketball is on the floor. They'll make the inbound. It's out of bounds, and Lions will turn it over off the inbound. Wildcats back the other way. Jonas James now. Right side. Deep down corner. Cedric Brim nearly turned it over. He recovers. And go baseline low and in. Eric Thornton. Wildcats regained a 1-point lead. 20-19. 6:48 counting down. Now it's 6:45 left to play in the first half. Powers with the crossover. He's going to drive up and away. Basket's no good. Still loose ball. Going back the other way. Here comes the Wildcats. It's James in transition. And a foul called on Terriante Thomas. That will send Cedric Brim back to the line. 20-19. Now the Wildcats with the 1-point advantage. Brim, here comes the free throw, up and away. Good, knocks it down. Davis will check back into the ball game. Terriante Thomas will come out. So Billy Bagley for East Mississippi. He has Davis, Powers, Cox, Jones. Finally, he has on the floor. 6:35 standstill. Next one's up and away. No good. Short rebounded by Dante Powers, and that's a 2-point lead now for the Wildcats. Jones, good ball movement for East Mississippi. Davis with the fake, hitting the basket underneath. Tied ball game. Much better performance by Robert Davis Jr. here in the semifinals than we've seen in the quarterfinals. One of the nation's top 3-point percentage scorers. They're going to call a foul on Davis. So Davis will get called. I'm not sure about that one. They're going to say he hit his hand. That's going to send Cedric Brim Jr. to the free throw line, but shooting 3, 5:58 at a standstill. First one's up and away, good. Second one's up by Brim, good. Chance with a 3-point lead with a basket here, 5:58 standstill here in the first half. Third one's up, good. 3-point lead, Wildcats. Foul by Davis. Cost his team 3 points. 5:51. Here comes Powers now. Powers to Dwayne Cox. Cox. Away for the screen. Finds it. Darius Agnew. Cox will drive up and away. They're going to call a foul on the floor, so East Mississippi will go to the line due to the bonus. What Billy Bagley was saying, he thought it'd be a 3-point opportunity, also known as the and one. Dwayne Cox, and the referee's going to say he was fouled before he released his shot, so that will send him to the line. 1-1 now. Second one's out. First one's up, good. Dwayne Cox. Both teams in it here in the first half. You score, I score has been the name of the game between these two clubs tonight. Second one's up, good. Dwayne Cox knocks down both. 23-24, Wildcats 1-point lead. Two teams very evenly matched. James will set out the play call offensively for the Wildcats. A lot of men in motion. Let's see what James and Chris Oney has to go here. Pass around back to James. The drive, pro hops, up and away. Good. Jonas James with the floater inside. Dante Powers across the 10-second line. Now as East Mississippi trails by 3. That's been the biggest margin for neither team. Either team, that is. Davis thinking up 1-3. That he does. Fires up and away. Drains it. Davis for 3. Tied ball game now. 26-26. Paul Rivers second in the South Division as Jones clinched the South Division championship. The drive, kicks left, baseline low, deflected. It's out of bounds. That's going to be Lions basketball. Tie ball game, 4:25 left to go in the first half. Lions will regain possession, forcing the turnover. Here comes Dante Powers over to the right side to Dwayne Cox. Back up top to Jones. Jones going to swing around to Davis. Finds the screen. Darius Agnew. Davis with the drive, step back. Decides not to pull the three over to Noah Jones. Good ball movement by East Mississippi. Jones going to go down baseline low. He's cut off. He has to kick back up. Darius Agnew. Have to go to work. Up and away. Good. Darius Agnew on a penetration in the finish. Lions with a momentum spark there. Double dribble called on Paul River on Jonas James. Lions will get it back. Biggest lead for either team has been 3 in this ball game. A lot of lead ties, a lot of lead changes. See if the basket here for East Mississippi will get the biggest lead margin yet. Inside Darius Agnew. Agnew's going to go to work. Spin move up and away. No foul. And going back the other way. Rebounded. Still no foul. Up and away. He answers. Number 11, Brandon Rochelle. 28-28. There's a nice move. Last possession by Darius Agnew for East Mississippi. Was unable to finish. Was looking for contact. Wasn't able to get it. Dante Powers back out. Darius Agnew. Hands off to Davis. Davis to Agnew. Agnew's going to go to work inside. And a foul call on Kirk Parker, sophomore, 6'6", out of Vicksburg. He's 6'6" at 235 standing. Due to the bonus, Darius Agnew's going to go to the line. One and one for Darius Agnew. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 28-28, 2:53 now at a pause. Here comes the free throw from Darius Agnew. First one's up. Around the rim, no good. Back the other way for Pole River. Agnew continues to struggle from the charity stripe. First half winding down. We're at the 2:40 stretch. Spin move out of bounds. Lions gets it back. Trying to do too much. It was number 11, Brendan Rochelle. He slipped on his own spin move. (28-28). And they're going to clean up a wet spot on the inbound. Player safety is always priority here in the MACJC and the NJCAA. They're ready to go. Here comes the Lions now. Back the other way, left to right. Dante Powers still running that guard position for Billy Bagley and the Lions. I like the effort and the energy Dante Powers has brought off the bench. Feet inside. Darius Agnew is going to go to work. Reverse lay-ins, no good. Back the other way. Kicks out, right side. Lay-ins good, number 13, Eric Thornton. 30-28, 2:04 left to play. Here until halftime. Powers. Screen off of Darius Agnew. Agnew for 3, fires. No good. Rebounded back the other way. Agnew 0 for 2 from three-point territory. I don't think we'll see him shooting too many threes here in this matchup. I'm sure Billy Bagley's going to go put a stop to it now. Minute and a half. Looking inside. Shots up, good. Number 2, Cedric Brum Jr. 4-point lead, biggest lead yet. Favor of the Wildcats, 32-28, 1:14 counting down here in the first half. Shots up, around the rim, no good. Foul called. It's going to be over the back on Darius Agnew. No, foul called on the Wildcats. Number 23, Kirk Parker. His third personal. Darius Agnew back to the line. Shots up. Agnew no good. Free throw nightmare continues for Darius Agnew. Just under a minute left to go until half. 28-32. East Mississippi trails by 4. Foul called. Dante Powers, and that will send the Wildcats to the line. Number 1, Jonas James III will shoot. Here comes free throw from Pole River. Shot something away, no good, missed. One more coming for Jonas James III, the guard sophomore, 6 foot, out of Jackson, Mississippi. 47 seconds left to go in the first half of the semifinals of the state tournament. Good. 5-point lead, Wildcats favor. Great, solid performance between both teams, offensively, defensively. It's a tightly contested one here in Ellisville as we get ready for halftime. Halftime stats coming up. One stop to shop, visit JUCOweekly.org. That's JUCOweekly.org. Be updated on the tournament, live stats. Screen, Davis. Shots up, away, no good, and back the other way for the Wildcats. 33-28. Shot clock's not a factor, and the ball's in the hands of Brim. 12 seconds counting down. Wildcats going to hold for the last shot here before going to the locker room. They're going to call a box warning on head coach Chris Olney for Pole River. 6.8 seconds remaining. Wildcats will get the inbound. Back up top to Brim. Brim's going to drive. Looks like they drew that one up. Signature Brim. .8 seconds. Shots up, good. Here comes Dwayne Cox. He's going to drive up court. Shots up at the buzzer, almost in, no good. That's halftime here in the MACJC State Tournament. 28-35, Lions trail. Davis off to a great start. Both teams off to a great start. We'll just step away. We'll come back for halftime stats and a recap of the first when we return here from Ellisville, home of the Jones County Community College. It's the 2019 semifinals basketball state championship in the MACJC. Got a dandy one. It's halftime, 28-35. We'll be back here in a moment here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. In case you missed it in pregame, we're going to play what Billy Begley thought of his team as he sat down with Mike Fraser with JUCO Weekly after last night's victory. Mike, to you.
Communications for all your commercial sound and video needs. Go to soundcom.ms. And back here at the MACJC State Tournament, now joining us, East Mississippi head coach Billy Begley. Coach, you pick up another quality win. This is a postseason win, another one in the belt for your Lion program. Your thoughts?
Our guys executed down the stretch. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough game. East Central, they play so hard. They guard you so well. They're so well coached. They're so disciplined that we knew we had to execute. And our guys did that. When it mattered most, our guys stepped up, executed, and made shots.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this afternoon's game as East Mississippi picks up the victory. They advance to round 2 of the state tournament. And your basketball squad, let's talk about, let's start with your depth. How do you feel about the depth here?
Well, we got good depth. We bring in, Dante Powers, the freshman. I thought he played really well coming in. I thought Malik Harper came in, stepped up, made big plays when we needed him to. The big thing with Malik is that we try to just get him to slow down a little bit because he tries to do a little too much. But he played really well. Noel Jones came in, gave us great energy. And, I feel comfortable playing 10 guys. I know I only played 8 tonight, but I feel comfortable playing 10, 11 guys at any given night.
This is your 4th year now as the head man at East Mississippi. You're in the saddle now. This program is now off pretty good in a direction under your leadership. It is,
and it's with the players. I mean, your program, it's all about the players. And I got good kids, got really good kids that you want to represent your program. Kids that, if you took basketball out of the equation, would be kids that I'd want to be around. And that's where it starts. You got high character kids who represent your program, and that translates to on the court.
What's the chemistry like with this team?
Very good. Our guys in practice, they're very competitive. They get after one another. I can't say that there haven't been some brush-ups in practice and stuff, but that's what you want. You want competitive because once we leave the court, it's over. This team, if you see one of them, you're going to see 5 or 6 of them. When they go get a haircut, when one guy gets a haircut, 5 or 6 guys go get a haircut. That's the chemistry, the bond that they have. And I think it's attributes to scuba a little bit. You have to, there's nothing in scuba. There's not much to do. So you better bond with your teammates, and that's what they've done.
Boy, this team is battle-tested. You've picked up some gritty victories down the stretch here in February.
We have, and I attribute that to our early season scheduling. We went and played at Vincennes. We played John Logan at Vincennes. We played 2 of the top 5 teams in the country on the road, and then we went to Shelton State and played them. And that's why we did that. We played South Plains in October. We put that schedule early in the beginning in order to prepare us for moments like this and for this part of the season. And our guys have seen and have played against the best teams in the country, so they feel like hey, we didn't come out on the winning side on those, but we gained so much out of those games that they brought a lot of confidence back with them.
How healthy are you at this stage?
Nobody's healthy right now. I got some guys that are banged up, and that's why we gotta our practices the last couple of weeks have just been just kind of going on. We really don't you just kind of try to cover some things, clean some things up, but that's it. Because this time of year, every championship team, the biggest thing that they are is that they're healthy. Or they're as healthy as they can be. Are we 100%? No. I have some guys that need to get some rest, and I have some guys that need to get in the treatment room, but they'll be ready to go tomorrow. I promise you that.
And how do you play your hand now? Of course, you're into the Region 23 tournament next week. Looking ahead through this tournament, how do you play your kids? Do you watch minutes? What do you do?
No, our guys want to win, and you always look and say, hey, well, we got the region tournament next week. I don't want to extend it too much, but at the end of the day, our guys want to win. Like this is a big deal. It's never been done in school history. men's basketball team winning a state championship, and that's what's on their mind. We'll worry about the region tournament next week. They want to win. They want to walk away state champions, and when they want to do that, I say let's go get it.
Billy, thanks.
Thank you.
That's Billy Begley, head men's basketball coach for East Mississippi Community College. This post-game report powered by Sound and Communications. For all your commercial sound and video needs, go to soundcom.ms.
Mississippi Community College.
And back here at the MACJC State Tournament, now joining us, East Mississippi head coach Billy Begley. Coach, you pick up another quality win. This is a postseason win. Another one in the belt for your Lion program. Your thoughts?
Our
guys executed down the stretch. We knew it was going to be a tough game. East Central, they play so hard. They guard you so well. They're so well coached. They're so disciplined that we knew we had to execute. And our guys did that. When it mattered most, our guys stepped up, executed, and made shots.
Let's take a look at the highlights of this afternoon's game as East Mississippi picks up the victory. They advance to round 2 of the state tournament. And your basketball squad, let's talk about, let's start with your depth. How do you feel about the depth here?
Well, we got good depth. We bring in, Dante Powers, freshman. I thought he played really well coming in. I thought Malik Harper came in, stepped up, made big plays when we.
Welcome back here to Ellisville, Mississippi. You're tuned in to a dandy one just joining us. East Mississippi Community College taking on Pearl River Community College in the 2019 MACJC State Tournament. Here in basketball action, we are at the semifinals. It's halftime. 15th ranked Pearl River Community College versus Billy Begley, the East Mississippi Lions. Let's look at some quick stats. First for East Mississippi, Robert Davis Jr. coming out with a different approach from the quarterfinals. He has 10 points total, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from three-point territory. He has yet to visit the charity stripe. Also, he has a rebound in the stat column, 2 personal fouls, and 1 assist. He's played 18 minutes here in this tournament. Terriante Thomas, scoreless. I know he had a big night yesterday. He has 2 personal fouls, and the only thing really going for him is 1 assist and 1 rebound. Darius Agnew, on the other hand, 2 for 8 from the field, and then 2 for 6 from the free throw line. He has a total of 6 points, 1 assist, and then 2 turnovers and 1 block as well. Noah Jones, he came off the bench, getting the spark going. 1 and 1 from the field, 1 and 1 from three-point territory. He has a total of 3 points, that is, and then 1 assist, 1 turnover. He's played 12 minutes in this contest. Dante Powers, 2 for 5, 0 for 1 three-point land, 1 rebound. That was a defensive rebound. 4 total points, 1 personal foul. And then that pretty much wraps up as far as East Mississippi. East Mississippi, a total of 3 blocks, 4 turnovers, 5 assists, 28 points here at the half, 10 rebounds. And for Pearl River, well, it's 21 rebounds versus East Mississippi 10. Second chance opportunity. Pearl River leads that stat column as well. They have 8 points off of second chance opportunity. Their bench coming in scoring 19 versus East Mississippi's 9. Players come off the bench and scoring. 19 Pearl River, 9 East Mississippi. Let me just give you a breakdown. Score tied 9 times in the first half. 5 lead changes also in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second half action. We'll be back in 1 minute on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Back here in Ellisville right after this.